What is up? It's your boy bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, all right. Last video was a review, but the video before that was a review as well. Why I switched from a 4-cylinder 2.7 liter to the V6 3.5. But I'm also going to tell you how I did it, because there's someone in the comments. Thank you for commenting, by the way, and expressing your opinion. You want to know how I did it, so I'm going to explain to you how I did it and why I did it. So let's get right into the video on my new Toyota Tacoma SR5 V6. It's a beast. I love it. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody why I did it. I was happy when I bought it. I wasn't happy any time after that. That sounds so good. The camera doesn't do it any justice. I know. Whatever. Let's start with the number one reason. I love to drive. I absolutely love to drive. Like, anywhere we go, literally, maybe I'll even go just to drive. 4-cylinder really felt like a job and not a privilege. And paying what I was paying for it a month was like really not good. It was not fun. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's a 4-cylinder, it's not supposed to be fast, not supposed to be blah, 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 blah. But that's where I get into number two, the gas mileage. I got that truck because of the 4-cylinder and the gas mileage I was promised. The dealer told me that I was going to get better gas mileage out of that car. And I'm going to touch back on this. He told me I would get better gas mileage out of that one over a V6. So I was like, all right, that's good. Lower monthly payment, better gas mileage. Let's do it. I was getting 11 miles to 14 miles per gallon in that car. That's a joke and is ridiculous for a 4-cylinder. In my opinion, that engine is a beast. It's amazing, and it should have stayed in the smaller trucks with the 2 doors in the smaller bed. And that's just my opinion. It cannot move this car around well. There was an issue I had with it where in my city it's a lot of stop and go, but there is room for you to go, obviously. But it's like stoplight, stoplight, stoplight. So there's always a stop. But for me, I would have to hit the pedal so hard for me to just have to stop at the next stoplight. Everybody would have already been at the other stoplight, and I would still be like grinding my gears all the way up there just to get there and have to stop. So it was really bad. It was like all the time just flooring it, and it sucked. Also, leaving my job onto the road is a 45. I got honked at 3 times. People looked at me like, what are you doing? What's going on? Like, why are you going so slow? But inside of the cabin, I'm over here like, I'm like Vin Diesel trying to get the front 2 tires to lift because I'm like thinking I'm going so fast. I really love the community on YouTube of trucks. Like, there's something for everybody. I felt like the 4-cylinder was, a good spot to fill in the blank, because no one does reviews, no one owns it, no one keeps it. Those are mostly work vehicles. No one buys one and daily drives it and mods it and does all this stuff. And I know why. It alone, just stock, cannot carry its own weight, it feels like. So if I were to put bigger tires, try to lift it, a roof rack, a bike rack, or whatever you want to call it, a bed cover, like, it would have just been so much on that poor little engine that it wouldn't have gave me any room to make any content for you guys. And honestly, I am so happy I have the V6 now, and we have so much stuff coming to the channel. People complain about it. Those people want a race car. I know this isn't a race car, but I love this truck so much. When I need to move, it gets the freak out the way. It's that simple. I'm not trying to beat anybody off the line. If I have to, maybe I can. I don't know. But I love this truck. If you are a Toyota fan, if you just love the truck and you love the reliability, you love how it looks, and you don't care what anybody says, this is a truck for you. Because I was very scared to do it, to pull the trigger on this car, because of the stuff that other reviewers and other people were saying. Test out the car, figure it out for yourself. But let me tell you, I love this truck. Now we're going to move on to how I did it. And yeah, let's do that. It was a really weird way that it worked out. It was a Sunday. I was actually supposed to go hang out with my friend Calvin. We were going to go eat at this place called Iron Age. And he ended up falling asleep too late and then never picked up any phone calls or any text or anything. And my girlfriend was already getting ready, and I was like, hey babe, how about we go to Toyota and see if I can test drive a V6, because I want to see what the hype is about. And she was like, all right, let's do it. I laugh because it's like, I don't think she ever expected this to happen. But we're sitting there, and like I get in a V6, and I'm like as soon as he gives me the keys and I sit in there and I put the foot down like a little bit, it was like instantaneously like, damn, I am driving around in a phony 4-cylinder and I need this truck now. So I was like, what can I do? I hadn't made my first monthly payment on it at all, so it was like worrying to me, because I was like, am I gonna be able to afford this? Like, am I even gonna be able to, like, what am I gonna have to do? Am I gonna have to pay last month and next month? Like, what's about to happen? First off, I didn't have to pay the month that I own this truck, only for the insurance. I didn't have to pay anything. I did lose money on the taxes because you don't get money back for that. I had originally only bought gap insurance on the other truck, but that payment transferred over to this truck as a down payment. I paid all the taxes again and added gap insurance onto this one. But it wasn't a hassle, it wasn't an issue. And as long as you can justify the price difference, because the last one was $24,000, this one was $32,000. You are paying more. Like, you are gonna pay more. It's not gonna stay the same price. It's not. You're gonna pay more, but is what you're paying for like reasonable to you? So yeah, it's just something that you have to do and like look at. I'm taking a risk because literally I'm getting so much support on my last videos, and I just want to say, like, honestly, thank you so freaking much. I've been on this site since I don't even know when, and I've done everything in my power to make videos, and nothing ever hit as hard as this. And it's just crazy to me that I took a really big risk in getting this truck, and it's kind of paying off. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Cinco de Malo. Thank you everyone for commenting. I love you guys all. Like, seriously, you guys are so freaking cool. Thank you for welcoming me into the truck world. If you want to know any questions, if you want to know how I'm gonna mod it, if you guys want to know anything, let me know in the comment section below. And if enough people comment about one specific topic, I'll go ahead and make a video on it. If not, you guys are just gonna tune into my regularly scheduled video. With all that being said, I love your faces. I'll see you tomorrow. Cinco de Malo. Peace.